Good morning. Jesus. Y'all, I'm still sleepy. I fell asleep early last night. I was freaking tired. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. We're still waking up. Still waking up. You can never get enough sleep. Oh, my God. Well, last night was eventful. Yesterday was a lot. It was a lot. 24 hours is just a mess. Alright, so I'm gonna try to do this live in an hour real quick because I do go to work tonight. So I guess I said I'll go ahead and get it out the way so I can do the little stuff I need to do and then get a little bit more rest. Because like I said, I do go to work tonight. I do. Oh shoot. Why do I have my mouse to my other computer? Jesus. What's up? Good morning, Elif. Yes, thank you. Y'all do all that right there. What's up, Marky? Elif. All right. So y'all know I predict stuff, right? So so of course I'm gonna explain it. No, I'm not. Why you say that, Marky? Why you say that, Marky? Oh Jesus. Okay, so let's go over the last 24 hours. Okay. So of course y'all know yesterday, of course my co-host Prize pushed me to do a live yesterday. So I came up here and did my live yesterday. RGM came up here. I think I did an hour or something. Of course, I mentioned on my live from last night with Prize. I did my live, and Ben came up here trying to get on the darn panel. Absolutely not. I told him, nope, go apologize to my homies. Then you come back over here, cause he's not finna come up here and go off on them. And that would just essentially put me in the same position I already was in. So no, you go apologize to them. If I know you cool with them, okay, you can come back. I know what I was doing. That's why I said that. Like, no, go apologize to them. You cool with them, then you can come over here. I know he ain't gonna do that, which therefore defaults him to where he can't come over here. Like, duh. And Free actually, I kept trying to explain that to Prize, but he didn't get it. But Free said like, yeah, he kind of saw what I was doing. Yeah. Yeah, sub to all the channels being dropped in the chat. What's up, Tam? Good morning. Okay, so then exactly, I knew what I was doing. So I said, okay, your requirements for coming on my panel is you go apologize to them. You go apologize to them, and then you can come over here. I know he ain't gonna do that, so duh. I knew what I was doing. I said that. I said I know what I was doing. Stop calling me that, Marky. Stop it. No, it's not taking sides. I'm always gonna go with the truth, Marky, every time. So then, I did my live yesterday. Like I said, he came up here after RGM came up here. You already don't like RGM, so you really think I'm gonna allow you to get on panel to attack him too? No, Absolutely not. And I told RGM, I said I would not allow him to attack you because that's not cool to know somebody that will attack people to allow them on the panel together. Which is why I said go apologize to them, then you can come back. Because I'm not finna get back cool with you, knowing that you ain't cool with them, knowing that they hit my panel, and you gonna try to hit the link so you can go off on them. Not happening. Nah, I killed two birds with one stone. Anywho, okay, so I do my live yesterday, I get off here, and I set up the live for yesterday evening. So, um, I saw that he went live yesterday. I don't what's everybody going live in the morning? Like y'all trying to fill up the time slot? And I didn't know that yesterday that Prize said he got a whole lineup. So, oh my god. Okay. Okay. So he went to crying. Yeah, yesterday was crazy, right? And being that he be hurting people, I just laugh at him because I'm like, you obviously got problems. Nothing you say penetrates me. I just laugh at him because I'm like, you got all this raw emotion. Like, okay, I'll tell you what it says. But anyway, we'll come back to that. But so after I leave my live yesterday, he on live over there whining and crying about I went over there to apologize and she wouldn't let me on panel. He was on his own live crying about me not letting him on my panel. I told you your requirements. Then he had the nerve to say, I went over there as a man to um to apologize to her, but she said I gotta apologize to these dudes. Yes, exactly. Like I explained, when a man want to get married to somebody's daughter, he go to the father first. I said, look, if you gonna really be a man, you go to them first. Apologize to them. Like I'm cool with them. Like, nah, apologize to them. Because you're not finna come on my panel causing chaos, right? Like I said, I know what I was doing. Because I know you're not gonna apologize to them, so therefore you cannot come on my panel. And he said that back there for a long time, right? Even after I got kicked off my own panel because StreamYard tripping, he sat up there for 10 more minutes after I came back. So anyway, Jesus. So, like I said, he went to widely crying. Oh, he lied about me not letting him on panel and something that was going on with Snoopy and playing the video where he said the disgusting thing about my son, my grandbaby. Yeah, no plot is my son. RDM is his dad. That's why I be joking. When y'all see me say RGM is my baby daddy, that's what I'm talking about. But anyway, so after that, I did my second live, um, which was almost like 3 hours. And the conversation ended up steering to that, and I had to explain the prize or what the situation was. And kind of came up here to explain it a little bit more than I could because I couldn't get Prize to see like what I was talking about. And so I explained, Free came up here and kind of explained like the background of what was happening back then with them and Ben. And he kind of got a little bit more. But I was looking at Prize like, shut your behind up because you don't know what you're talking about. But I think Prize got it in the end. I ain't gonna lie. I was telling him, I was like, you don't know what you're talking about, Prize. Like, what the crap? Because you have not encountered this person, so Free knows exactly what I'm talking about. But that's not a dig at Prize at all. I'm just saying what happened on my second life. We was trying to explain to him the situation. I don't if Prize. I don't know if Prize know that yet. I don't know. I don't know if Prize know that yet. But yeah. So then somebody came to my live last night when we was up here. What's up, beautiful? Good morning. Somebody came to my live last night and was like, Oh, Ben's over on Phantom, and he over there crying about you not letting him on pillow. I was like, oh really? But I didn't pay no attention, and I was like, well, I just continued with my live, and I was like, okay. So BBO had went live, so I said when I left them over here and went to BBO. And then I was like, well, and then I remember what the person said, what's up, and saying good morning. And I was like, let me see what they talking about. Cause like I said, I was in BBO chat or whatever, listening to what they talking about. Then it hit me what the person said. And I was like, okay, let me go over here to Phantom and see what they was talking about, right? So oh, also let me explain this. I remember in that live, Prize was asking me about Phantom. I was like, well, we had our, differences, but right now we all right. And I was telling Prize, I said I really didn't want to explain it on live. So I said I'll talk to you about that in the background, right? So then yeah. So like I said, I was on BBO Live, but then I remember what the other person said. And I was like, well, let me go see what they talking about. Soon as I walk into Phantom's live, and yes, I said walk. Soon as I walked into his live, Ben was said my name. I was like, I wasn't in there 10 whole seconds. I wasn't in there 10 whole seconds before he said my name. So of course he's over there on Phantom whining and crying about me not letting him on panel, and he telling Phantom, yeah, I went up there to apologize as men, and she wouldn't let me on panel and said I had to apologize to them dudes first. I sure did say that. So he up there talking about me, of course. Then he said something about the whole Snoopy situation. And then he said start talking about mail and all that because the whole party situation. He he was wrong for what he said. So he was trying to clean it up. Stupid. You cannot say something on a live. What's up, bro? You cannot say something on a live and expect not to have backlash. Like you talking out the side of your mouth. Oh, before I continue, happy April. Today's April Fool's Day. And I'm talking about a fool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A mess. Anyway, yeah. So he on there whining and crying, and I was in the chat for a minute, but he just kept bringing my name up. I'm like, he is in a darn. I don't know what I did. My name is chokehold in the mouth. I don't know what's going on, but he just cannot keep my name out of his mouth. And so then Mel got up there, and Mel was explaining the whole situation about why she said this and why she cussed him out about Plotter and that whole situation, right? Because he kept lying and said that Mel cussed him out because of the chaos demon, which we know that's not true. He gets information all mixed and jumbled up in his puzzle piece mind, and then spew it out as truth, which we know is not true, right? So he just kept saying my name. He's saying the guys' names. I purposely don't say their names on that channel because I know they're not going over there. They're not going over there. And I told Prize yesterday, you better not take your behind over there. We gonna have problems. I told Prize that yesterday. And I know what Prize told me. I know he told me. But I ain't subjecting him to that BS. I'm not. So anyway, so he kept saying my name over and over, him and Mel going at it. So I was like, let me go up here and it's well not really explain, but let me like he being like to get up on panel and lie about stuff and then cry about it and speak it as true, right? So he crying about that. Him and Mel going at each other. When Ben can't get you, he do the same thing. He has trained himself under the losers to go at people, kids, and family members, and spew the same BS that they were saying about us. Because I told y'all he was a double agent. He was over there listening to everything they said, and then like well, now that they kicked him out, he trying to come and piece it up with us. And we won't take him back. Oh, now you mad? Now we bees and hoes because we won't take him back. Yeah, all right. Thank you, Vivian. Yeah, because they kicked him to the curb. He trying to come back over here. No, you went and sat over there. And now that they fell apart and they doing lies about you and all that, now you want to bring your behind back over here. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. All this went down yesterday. I'm telling y'all 24 hours span of what happened, right? So he over there mad because when you call him out on the truth, he want to get mad. Oh, you ugly, you fat, you'll be your hoe, and all that. Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, I got on panel and I was like, yeah, I told you if you want to come on my panel, you gotta apologize to them because I said that's gonna if you don't apologize to them, that's gonna put me the same position I was in where you want to come at them and you're not cool with them. I'm not putting myself in that same position. So go apologize to them, then you come back to me. So he on there talking about she said F this. I said, when did I say that? I don't curse. So he just be throwing his little sauce on it. Nah, that ain't what I said. Say what I said. So anyway, of course, like I said, he get mad because we telling the truth on. Now we bees and hoes and all that. And I said in the live, I don't know if y'all heard me. I gotta go listen to the playback. I gotta listen to the playback of it. I said in the live, and I hope y'all heard me. I said, and I said this before, anytime I go to Phantom's Live and I get on a panel, he is going to hide the live. I don't know what that is with me. Every single time I go on Phantom's panel, he's going to hide the live. I said it in that live. And sure enough, maybe after, how you have to give it a little bit of time to upload, he hid the live. You cannot see it, which is why I always have to have my own backup because he always do that. If you ever see me on Phantom's panel, start screen recording. If you ever see me on Phantom's panel, start screen recording because he's going to hide it. I told y'all that. Okay? Anyway, I did. Yes, I got it. I sure do. I got it to the point like right before I came up. And all the way to the end. Yeah. Anyway. So I did miss part of the when Mel first came up, but I got some of that, right? So anyway, like I said, he spewing all this hate and he lying and he just basically do the same thing them losers over there do. And like I said, they kicked him out and then he wanted to come back over here and apologize to us because he can't go to them. Now you can't come to us. So you kind of put yourself in a hole. So so I think I was up there like an hour or so. I really got to go back and look at it and see how long I was up there. I was up there for a while. But yeah, I said some things. I don't know if y'all heard me though. I said some things I wouldn't normally say because I was over it and I was laughing at him. Because y'all hit the like button, please. And I always screen record with the chat. So yes, I got the chat too. No, you can't. He hit it. This I just said. Any live that I come on, he's going to hide the live every time. Every time I come up there, he's hiding the live. You can't replay it because he hit it. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Hey, Illis, will you put Mail Station Head in the chat, please? Y'all follow Mail on Station Head. Yeah, yeah. I told y'all. I said it before. Anytime y'all see me on his panel, start screen recording, cause he gonna hide it every time. I don't know what that is. I don't know why he do it. I don't know why he do that every time I come up there, but he's gonna hide that live every time. The last 2 or 3 times I hit his panel, he hid the live. Sure did. Anywho, yeah, I hated to leave your BBO last night, but I had to investigate because my name was being said. Anywho, um, no, I did not tell Prize. He does not know unless he's in this chat right now. Because I know what Prize told me. I was like, nope, you're not getting involved in that. Absolutely not. But anyway, he was going back and forth with us. I didn't give a crap. I wasn't really trying to argue with him. He just being gets in his feelings about other men because of course he's over there saying their names again. They don't even talk about him. Like we left that in the beginning of the year, but he seems to want to keep bringing it up because Ben has no content, so he's gonna keep bring and I believe that was a play too, to come over here to my live to try to start something so he can go to his live and talk about it. But he went to his live to cry about me not letting him on panel and me saying that he need to apologize to the guys. You hear a little no, I ain't hear a little secret, Josh. No, I'm not. He is still jealous that I'm hanging out with my buddies, Free Duck and Five. Appreciate our prize. He don't like it. BBO, Josh, all y'all, Marky, but he don't like it. So he's still in his feelings about it. And what that went down in like October? It's freaking April the 1st, man. Come on. Then I told him, yeah. I told his behind. I said, you ain't got no hoes because you got too much. What did I say? You got too much. What was the word I used? I said it on the live. I can't think of it. I said you got too much I know, right? You got too much energy. That ain't the word I wanted to use. You got too much energy for someone who's getting their rocks off. I told him, I said, yeah, you got blue balls and 3 dreads. Like, ain't no man that's getting laid like that got all that energy for other females. And I told him, I said, you want men. I said, because you get all emotional. I said, you bound down to me. What men I'm bowed down to? I said, Phantom and Scholar. You got on your knees for them. You apologize to them. And on top of that, yeah, right, Josh? Yeah, you got that right, Josh. Right. Yeah. I told him, I said, you need to get the cum off your teeth. And I look, y'all, everybody, I see people in the comment like, hold on, we can't start talking like this. Yeah, I was like, you take me there, I'm going there, right? Anyway, so yeah, I had to go there. I did because you wouldn't stop talking to me. I know, right? You do. Oh Jesus, that's funny. But anyway, I told him I was like, you get emotional with these men, then you want to have smoke from women. I asked him about that white refrigerator in his basement because I saw it on his live. It sure did. He all sleepyhead and want to go to sleep on his live. He can't even talk straight. And I asked him, I said, why won't you tell them why you came to Five Live talking about you want to apologize? That's what I mean. You be bound down to men. And somebody in here hit him, and I ain't gonna say who did it. Yeah, y'all go follow Mel on Station Head. I'm telling y'all that for a reason. You do it anyway, but I'm telling you it for a reason. Do it. Okay. Anywho, um, so like I said, he going back and forth with me and Mel, and then him and Mel, and back and forth. Yeah. I seen that. Yeah, right. He is weak. So, because if you want to come at women, but when it comes to men, oh, I just want to apologize for anything I said. Like, you are going on another apology tour. You was not going to get up here and attack RDM. I was not going to allow that. I'm not going to allow you to attack the people I'm cool with because you got an issue. I'm not going to allow that. So I said, go get it straight with them, then come back. He didn't want to do it. Yeah, he want to apologize. Right, exactly. So I'm telling him like I did that for a reason because I'm not finna get back cool with you and you still ain't cool with them, and then you come on my panel wanting to go off on them. That's not gonna happen because you just gonna cause chaos on my channel. So no, go to the source. Go apologize to them. And he did that before he came over here. He was gonna go apologize to Five before he apologized to me. Mm-hmm. That ain't my boo thing. Shoot. Girl, no. Mm-mm. No. Y'all know who mine is. Stop it. Anyway, so anyway, that went on for a while. And then I was finally over it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and go because I was over it. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and have a good night. I said, you need therapy. And I told him he do. I said, you need therapy. I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Because arguing with me, I really don't argue. I just talk about it. But anyway, I said, you what happened? What happened? Oh, wait. Let me go back. Yes, Illis, thank you for reminding me. Illis came on the panel, right? When me and Mel was up there. He, look, Illis came up there and she cussed out Ben and told him she was highly disappointed because how the world you gonna come over here and say you want to apologize, but when we hold you accountable, you want to cuss at us. Like, we holding you accountable for what you said, but now you're mad about it because we telling the truth and now we beating the whole. All right, yeah. But Illis, yeah, you came up there and blasted him out and then left. I do have your part. I do. Because I got a way I do things. I got your part. I do. I got it. I got it. You good. You yeah, I'm glad you said something. She came up there too. But anyway, like I said, I got it from the part where right before I came up and to the end. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Okay, John. But yeah, he on there just whining and crying. So I just left him up there talking to himself because Mel had dropped. She was over it. I was over it. I was like, oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know. I know, right? So yeah, I just left him up there talking to himself because I said Henny. I call him Henny Beanie because I said, what you over there drinking and snorting? What you got going on over there? Because I told him, I said, you ain't getting no hoes because any man that's getting his rocks off don't have that much energy for women on the internet. Absolutely not. They gonna be chill. They're not gonna be tripping. And I told him that. I said, you ain't getting nothing from nobody. I told him, I said, you want a man because you really, really like to just go at women, right? But yeah, he has no respect for women or men, but he just really can't stand women. I don't know what's his problem. He could say he like women all he wants to, but that's not the behavior he presents, right? Anywho, yeah. So anyway, I just left him up there talking to himself. I think at one point Mel came back up later. I do have it, but I didn't hear it because when Phantom was still live, We the People went live. And so I was like, well, I'm out of here. And I went to We the People live. And she was talking about when she went over there and knocked the other girl upside her head, and I was over there giggling and laughing at that. And then she was like, "Well, what y'all want to talk about?" And I was like, "Well, we was over there with Phantom, and all that was going down." And yeah, and then she did her live, and Ben got brought up, and Jesus, he got brought up, and Plata got brought up. And they talked about it. Y'all go check her live out from last night. Hey, Illis, can you drop the link to her live from last night? I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was sleepy. So I did fall asleep when We the People was still live. So I gotta hit the replay on the rest of it. Um yeah, right, Josh, right. And I was just like, he don't know how to handle rejection well, because he the kind of guy, and I told him, I said, you the kind of guy that when a woman rejects you, now she ugly, now she a hoe. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I did fall asleep when We the People was still live yesterday because I was tired. And then plus, I think I only got a few hours of sleep. So I was long overdue for a nap. So I just said, well, I went and got in bed. I was tired. So yeah, I gotta catch the replay on the rest of her live from last night. But just for real, that's why men like him act like that way. Act the way they do with women here. Yeah. Reject. Because that's how he act. Because if you got all this energy and disdain for women, something's wrong with you. Mel made that point. Like, did you drop the soap bee? Yeah, yeah. And I'm just looking at him like, men that who are getting it ain't doing that. They chill. They not getting up here going at women. They chill. And like I said, he is on an apology tour because he was like, yeah, I went over there to Stormy and all this. He's on another apology tour. You sure did do a drive by. That was funny. I was like, oh my God. Like, I got your part. I got your part. I sure do. But anywho, yeah, that just goes to show that even though he kept saying he came over here to apologize to me, that would have been false, because just like the first time he gave me that half apology over there on Phantoms, it wasn't real. Simply because, what's up, son? Yeah, we was swinging for you, buddy. We was. We don't play by our baby plotter. We don't. We don't play. So anywho, what I was gonna say? Yeah, that half apology he gave me over there, I knew it wasn't real. Simply, which is why I didn't take it seriously, because as soon as I got up there, who did he start talking about? Free Duck and Five. So, which means you still have emotions about that situation, to the fact where I chose to rock with them and not you. Ben drew a line in the sand and then try to blame me. I told him, I said, look, I don't have issues with them and I don't have issues with you. I said, I'm cool with them. I'm cool with you. Leave it alone. Ben drew the line in the sand and came at me because I wouldn't drop them for him. And I told him to his face that he was jealous. He was jealous. And he still is, because he still was on the live last night still going at them, because I will not walk away from them and leave with him. No. Plus, I didn't hear it or see it, but I appreciate you. No problem, no problem. I said, and Mel was telling him too. Yeah, I cussed you out for that. Like, you going at people's kids, right? It was, but yeah, that's why I'm just like, it don't make sense, because you want to say all this crap about Harley. You want to say all this crap about us, but them chicks over there went off on you. You ain't have too much to say about that. Go back and try to see it with them, even though they did a whole live on you. Go see it with them. That's obviously where you get your information from, because you like to repeat the lies that they said about us. He repeated a lie about Illis and said it. He sure did. Which means you have no credibility. Your credibility is shot and you don't have a leg to stand on. Yeah, y'all go check out We the People Live from last night. I gotta finish it. Because like I said, I only got a few hours of sleep and I was out. I passed out. A mess. What's up, RGM? Where's my hello? Where's my hello, RGM? I don't like that. What I'm saying. Alright, RGM, you a mess. You still stuck on that. Okay, so Plotter said, I know Mel did. It didn't even, it ain't about me. It's about what he said about me. Yeah, exactly. And about him lying about it and people trying to cover it. Yeah, exactly. Stand on what you said. What's up, RGM? I see it now. I'm in StreamYard, so it's kind of slow. But yeah, that's what I was saying. I said the kitchen got hot. Now you swinging at everybody that's holding you accountable for what you said, and now you mad that people not really coming to support you because I'm like, you made yourself not liked on here. Even though I was trying to give you a chance, you came at me because you were jealous, and now you really don't have nobody to go to except Phantom in your channel in the other channel over there. Oh jeez, okay, all right, okay, okay, idea. Like I said, I saw it late. No, I didn't. I didn't skip it. I just saw it late. StreamYard slow. Just if you read the chat issue, I'm looking at StreamYard. Like, stop it. I'm not looking at YouTube. I'm on StreamYard, so it comes in late. Anywho, um, anyway, so yeah, that was the whole situation of what happened with him yesterday. And how about y'all? How about when We the People was live? He went live again. I'm assuming he was over there asleep because he wasn't really saying nothing. Anyway, Heenie Beanie, that's your name. Okay, so Plotter said there are literal witnesses to it, and people recording. Yet he still lies and tries to manipulate women to his point of view. He okay, yeah, right. He he just didn't work on UML, Yeah, Ben was trying to do the same thing that the Chaos Demon tried to do to me on Phantoms before, where she was trying to manipulate me to, like I said, see it from her point of view. And I said, no, that's not what I saw. Like, you can't tell me what I saw. You can't tell me that. I know what I seen with my own eyes. I know what I heard. So he was trying to do that. And then go talking about he gonna try to plead to me after mail drop. And then when I wouldn't bend to his will, oh, I'm ugly and fat and I'm a hoe again. Yeah, I knew what he was doing. That's why I was like, nah, that ain't gonna work on me. Like, that works on weak women. It don't work on strong women. Yeah. So anywho, when you can't when they can't get their way and they can't try to control what you see or what you hear, oh, now it's a problem. It's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem. Yeah, but anyway, beg your good switch. It's obvious some of y'all didn't get no whippings as kids because of the way y'all act on the internet. But yeah, like I said, he went live again, not saying nothing. He wants something to hold on to, the skitty whippy they did. A mess. But yeah, then he go try to say, you was telling them you didn't F with Phantom. I said, no, I told them that me and Phantom was okay right now. I did. Because I said, yeah, we had problems in the past. We all right right now. No issues. I go to his chat now. I didn't go for a while because he was blaming me for why Black T was over there. But I don't know how his sneaky behind got us to come back. He went to replaying them old lives. He think he's slick. And then he keep hiding every live I be on. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he's slick. I don't know how he did it, but he got us back over there. Anyway. Yeah, but that's the gist of what happened in the last 24 hours. Cause like when I was trying to watch We the People live. I was dozing off, but they was having a really good conversation. But it's just the fact that I didn't get another nap yesterday because I was on live all day yesterday. I was on my live, and then I went to hold on, yeah. I was on my live. I went to 3 live. Uh, who was live after 3? I don't think nobody was live after 3. No, I was on my live. I was on 3. I was listening to 3 live. Then I went live again, and then I went to BBO live. Then I went, I went to Shadow live, and then I went to We the People live. So I was on everybody live yesterday. What's up, Free? Free, it went down again yesterday. Free, it went down again yesterday. You got another mention, sir, after my live. You did. You got another mention, Free. You got another mention, Free. Oh my god. That was a mess. Justin, he don't know how to hold a normal conversation with a real woman. He can only talk to hoes. Exactly, yeah, exactly. And that's why I told him he wouldn't get none because you got too much energy on this internet for women. I said you ain't got no hoes. I said you ain't got none because you ain't getting a yes free. Yeah. It went down last night. Me look it after look free after me, you and Prize left from over here, y'all went to BBO. I remember I went to BBO, I was over there. And I remember what somebody said in my chat that Ben was over there on panel crying about me not letting him on the panel, and that I said that he had to apologize to y'all, right? Soon as I went into that live, I heard my name. I wasn't in there 10 whole seconds. Yeah, I sure did. RGM, I sure did. Yeah, RGM was there too. Yeah, he was in the chat. RGM said, yeah, I was force feeding him humble pie. He was trying to spit it out. Right, RGM. It was a mess. What's up, Jay Bliss? No, Plotter wasn't there. Plotter was in Read the People Out. Plotter wasn't in Phantom's Live. But yeah, Free. He was over there upset again because I said he had to apologize to y'all. He's here now. What's up, Henny Beanie? I know you in the bushes. I know you here. You gonna go over there on your live saying that I'm talking about you? Go on. Just draw more people to my channel. Sure, do it. Keep saying my name. What are you talking about, Tommy? What are you talking about? Okay, so Josh said, RGM, I don't understand how this generation likes to be lied to so much. They hate rich. Yes, they do. They do. I don't understand that too. Tell me the truth. I'd rather you tell me the truth than to tell me a lie. What's up, Tommy? Yeah, that junk was a mess. But yeah, like I said, go apologize to my buddies. You said, hold on. Then on top of that, he said he wanted to piece it up with Free, right? Then he went to 5 Live trying to go in his chat and talk to him. So what is this about? What is this about? You obviously, yeah. I'm telling you, this was after my live last night, Free. After like me, you, and Prize talked about it. Yeah. Crazy, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Jesus. But he's obviously still in his feelings about it because now I'm all bees and hoes again. RGM said, I've been asking him what I did to him for him to hate me so much. Just telling me the truth. Exactly. And that's how come I didn't allow him up here, RGM, because I was not going to allow him to attack you. Because that's all he was going to do anyway. I'm not going to allow him to get on my panel and attack the people I'm cool with. He's just going to try to run y'all away. I don't belong to you, Ben. I don't. So stop trying to run my buddies away. Of course, my name was brought up too. Yeah, he always bringing up other people's name. He don't have no content because he can't go to them chicks. They kicked him to the curb. Now he's trying to come back over here and apologize to us so he can have somewhere to go. No, no, stick with the chaos demon. Like, let her get you some subs. Cause I'm pretty sure she subbed from all her 45 channels. Kim Casey. Yeah, hold on, y'all come here jumping. Let me come back. Yeah, y'all go sub to all the links being dropped in the chat. But yeah, he's that's how come I didn't accept that half apology he gave me because even on that live when he gave that half apology, he was still mad about the free five and duck situation. How you gonna apologize for something and then still complain about it? That means you didn't mean it. That's how come I was just like whatever. I was like whatever. You didn't mean it because you still over here complaining about them to me because you don't like the fact that you drew a line in the sand with me and them and I chose them. I had already told him that. I said, you doing this, I said, I'm still gonna hang out with them tomorrow. And I've been hanging out with them since. The Kumbaya tour. I like that. The Kumbaya tour so he can build his channel. Exactly. He wants us to come over there like we go to Phantoms. But I don't know what kind of okay, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know how Phantom got us back over there. But he wants us to come to his channel like we go over there. Josh said he thinks the world revolves around his wants and needs, just like this generation now. Right, exactly. No, but because that's why I was like, you want me to drop them and I'm cool with them just because you ain't cool with them? And like I said, when he came over here and attacked Duck, I didn't know nothing that was happening. I didn't even know it was a thing until it happened. So don't sit up here and try to make it seem like I did something to you because I wouldn't drop them for you. Why am I gonna drop them? I'm cool with them. I told you we didn't have a problem, but you made it a problem. So I said, okay, well you can stay over there. You went set back with them chicks, and then they kicked you to the curb. So now you kind of don't have nobody but the chaos demon and a few other people. So yeah. Okay, Illa said when he apologized to me, he lied in the next breath and said I inserted myself in the men's beef, and but yeah, it's a lie. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Ben will sit up there and Jay Bliss um Jay Bliss. Mm. Anyway, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, hit the like button. Let's get to. I know y'all tripping. I'm gonna stop talking. Yeah, hit the like button. Stop playing with me. Where's that comment? Yeah. I'll say why did I anyway. Ben is a woman scoring. He think he's scoring. Yeah. That ain't no That ain't no apology. That's a confession. Ben got issues. He really does have. He does credibility, none whatsoever. And you hang out with somebody who don't have credibility, so y'all no credibility, zero credibility buddies. Thomas said that ninja wanted to take. Yeah, he wants us to come to his channel, and it ain't happening. Yes, I deleted your comment. I'm just gonna say this. It's certain things that happens that some of y'all don't know about. That's all I'm saying. Um. uh, oh. Okay. I see. Yeah, they always lying over there. I know what you mean. I get you. I get it now. In Ben's eyes, women are either queens or hoes. There's no in between. Yeah. All he does is lie. So you not getting me over there. That's how come he kept telling me, yeah, y'all gonna come over there when I go live. He only have a few people over there. And all those people come from the other channel. Mm-mm. Now for people who do support him that's on y'all, I ain't got nothing to say to that. You will not make me a mob because I will not come in your chat. I don't like you. You're a sucker. You take zero credibility, drunk ability. Dang, I just read that. You don't take no accountability. And I told him that. I said, you don't take accountability. You say all this stuff and talk all this talk, but then now you starting to realize that it's kicking your behind because when you start a channel, you have to have people that's gonna like and support you. Um, you gotta have people that's gonna like and support you and come to your channel. Um, but you made yourself enemies with people you shouldn't have, because you're stupid. So now you don't have the people over there. So now you mad and you trying to gain sympathy and go on this kumbaya tour just so people can come over there. No, you can stay in on your live with the few people that watch and go to sleep. Yeah. No, yeah, I told him. I said you ain't got no hoes because you got too much. I'm not. Energy is not the word I want to use, or I can't think of the word I want to use. But he has too much energy for women to come at women, which means you ain't getting your rocks off. Cause you know after men get what they need to get, they chill. They want to eat or smoke or whatever. Not him. He ain't getting no women. Yeah, people are sad, but yeah, the people said no. Yeah. Well, that's so him because he be lying when he be apologizing to people because how you gonna apologize to somebody in one breath, then turn around and like Illa said, lie in the next breath? You don't mean it. You just trying to get them back on your side so you can have a channel to run to. You lost my channel, you lost male channel, you lost them losers channels. You limited yourself on where you can go, which is why you blocked from all the boxing channels. They don't like you either. Right, Josh, you ain't released in years. Right. No, no, that ain't the word I want to use. I said it yesterday on that live. I can't remember what I said. But yeah, that's what I told him. I said, oh, sorry. I said you got blue balls and 3 dreads, so stop it. So, and then plus I'm pretty sure he don't like that. I can't say that I protect the guys because I'm pretty sure they don't need my protection. It's just the fact that I'm cool with them coming to my channel. RGM 5 duck free prize. BB, I'm cool with all them coming to my channel. Josh, our plotter. I'm cool with all of them coming to my channel. You're not gonna make your way back over here just so you can get on my panel and yell and scream at them when they didn't do nothing to you. I know that's what he was trying to do because you know why? The chaos demon tried to do the same thing. He's dumb behind listening to her trying to. Anyway, blue ball. Yeah, I told him you got blue balls and 3 dreads. I sure did. I said it. Yeah, like them like you. You're a mess. But yeah, he found him here to live. So if y'all wasn't there, y'all missed it. I got it though. Okay. Go, John. I didn't see you in the chat yesterday. You got a wrench over there. Um, Jay Bliss. It was a name. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Anyway, being being obviously has issues. He needs therapy. I told him he needs therapy. Anything that Ben says to me, I don't allow to penetrate me, because all he spews out is hate. Just like with the chaos demon, anything anybody on this internet says to me, I don't pay no attention. It doesn't penetrate me, simply because you don't know me. So whatever you say is pretty much irrelevant, and I don't care. When I tell you I don't care, I don't. I don't give a crap. I don't care. So I laugh at it. I literally laugh at it. And I be think he be hurting people's feelings. Like, no, you ain't hurt my feelings. I just laugh at you because you're a fool on this internet who don't have nobody. You sit in the basement yelling and screaming at people on the internet that you don't know, and you want people to feel sorry for you enough for them to come to your channel. Yeah, get out of your panties. Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't make sense at all. Yeah. You better, because I swear I always be real with you. Yeah, I know, Josh. I know. But I'm not gonna allow him to attack them on my platform. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna allow you to do that, because that's what he wants. He wants to attack the guys that I'm cool with, which is why he was trying to worm his way over here yesterday. Like, no, that's how come I said no. And like I said, RGM was on the panel, so you really think I was going to allow you up here to attack him? No. And like I said, the guys do not need protection from me. They can hold their own, all of them. All of them can hold their own. It's just the fact that I have enough respect for all of them to not allow that to happen. And it only happened one time, simply because I had no idea that it was any issues. So, yeah. Like I said, every single guy can handle their own, all of them. I don't have to protect them. They can protect themselves. It's the fact that I'm not going to allow you to disrespect them on my panel. That's not going to happen. Yeah, his brain chemistry is off. It's beautiful. Yeah. 2 + 2 equals chocolate. Apparently in his world, RGM. That's crazy. Dang, hold on, let me check some out real quick. But yeah, that's crazy though. You come in with women, and like I said, he's the epitome of, hey, can I get your number? No, thank you. I got a boyfriend. Or no, thank you. Oh, well, you ugly then. You a hoe. That's being. Yeah. He ain't get no play. Look who he was going after. A mess. Anyway. Did I just okay? Let me hush. Anyway. But yeah, they threw him to the curb over there. And now he mad because he can't come back over here. He thought the grass was greener on the other side, and it wasn't. I knew that's what he was doing. He was being a double agent. I told y'all that a long time ago. I told y'all that. Soon as they threw him to the curb, I need to apologize to Mel. I need to apologize to Vacay. I need to apologize to Illis. Yeah, they threw him to the curb. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like I said, he was sitting over them enough to where he was repeating the same lies they were saying about us. And now that they fell apart, he can't really go over there. He can't go to none of them because they done fell apart and they all look stupid now. So now he trying to come back to the winning team. We told y'all they was liars. We told y'all they wasn't telling the truth. And now you want to come back over here because Mel is essentially doing her victory lap, and I'm in there with her because I said the same thing she was saying. And I told y'all that they was crazy and something was wrong with them and they was lying. And now he want to come over here with us. And Illis too. All three. I mean, there's a lot of us that was telling the truth. Uh, the whole group of us. But now that he realized that they all fell apart, now he want to come back over here. Nah, absolutely not. RGM said hit the link. It's pinned. Yeah, it wasn't pinned. It wasn't. Even if you can't, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know what you mean, RGM. I saw that too. That's what people say when they pin the link. You can't say the link is pinned when the link is not pinned. Like, get some common sense. Desperate didn't sees no faces. That's correct though. That's true. But yeah, he was over there doing his crash out. Yeah, I told him, I said, you over here crashing out. You was over here crashing out. Like, come on now. You over here crashing out because you ain't getting none. Like, that's crazy. But I'm still rocking with my RGM, my free duck and five. Those are my bros. Like, stop it. We all cool. My plotter. We all good. Yeah. Those are my buddies. And Ben is mad because he I guess, try to give me an ultimatum for him and them. I chose them. Like, I told you not to do it. I said I was cool with all y'all. But instead of being cool with all y'all, I'm cool with them. Forget you. I'm out. Oh, too bad. Too bad. My RGM. I'm cool. Yeah. No. You're not going to get me to turn on them. Not going to happen. They will have to do something to me, not you. You can't turn me against somebody. Bean is in Bean. His name is Henny Benny. That's his name. Yeah, no, he's ear hustling right now because he gonna wait till I end my live and go live. Watch. I blame the women for not giving him action play. The women where he live at, you can't blame us on the internet. We ain't do nothing. We just here. The women on the internet, not internet, but the women where you live. But yeah, leave my okay. Even though I know. Oh, and then hold on. He was trying to spew the rhetoric of them being married. I said I'm cool with them. Yeah, half of them are married. They sure are. They good. I'm cool with them. Like he was trying to bring that back out because you know who says that? The chaos demon. I'm like, yeah, he's they good. They married, and I'm still cool with them. Stop bringing up their family members. They ain't got nothing to do with you. What is that? Okay, so Potter said he keeps calling me poor. I was like, yeah, don't pay him no attention. Ella said, Josh, you can't blame my gender for his rejections issues. Yeah, that's his problem. That's his problem. He ain't getting none. I told him to his face he wouldn't get none. He knows it's true. And as soon as I kept saying that, he kept getting madder and madder because he know I was right. When you start telling the truth, that's when they get all in their feelings. They start raising their voice because they know you telling the truth on them. You ain't getting none. You getting all this energy, and you getting all mad because I said you ain't got no hoes. You ain't got no hoes. Nah, nah. No, I did not call Prize. I know he told me. No, I did not put Prize in that. I don't want him involved in none of that. Which is why I was telling him yesterday when me, Prize, and Free was on my panel. I don't want Prize involved in that, so I did not say nothing to Prize, even though I know what Prize told me. No, you're not getting involved. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. So I also told Ben, I said, keep my name out your mouth. Like, it's over. Like, you don't ever have to worry about talking to me again. I said, keep my name out your mouth. I already know he gonna keep saying my name because he wants to come back over here. He keep lying He keep lying, talking about I changed my content or for free duck and five. I said no. I said when? I said my channel has always been we talk about whatever. My channel is not specific. My channel is not a boxing channel. It's not a black tea channel. I talk about my channel is named after me, which means I can talk about whatever the crap I want to talk about. I talk about whatever I want to talk about. What are we talking about? Sets or video games or books or history. We talk about whatever because I like having different conversations. I'm not trying to talk about the same content creator or the same subject every day. I can't do that. I'll get bored too quick. I will get literally bored too quick doing that. So I talk about everything. So I purposely didn't put a niche to my channel. I just talk about everything, and that makes it interesting because you never know what subjects we can talk about when we come over here because we literally talk about everything. So yeah, so that lie about I changed my content for them, no, that ain't true because we all talk about whatever. Even when the guys get on the panel, and I already know they get on the panel, and a lot of times they do start talking about boxing. I don't mind it because I listen to them talk about boxing anyway. So it's no problem when they start doing. I know a lot of times they'll be like, "Well, this ain't no boxing channel," but I'll be like, "Y'all just talk. It's all good." And like even they know if I'm not well versed in talking about boxing, I'll sit back and let them talk. Like it's all good. Like I have no issue with that. I'm cool with that. Okay. All right, Jim said he said your channel on life support, but he's sleeping on his own lives. Right. It's just projection, RGM. That's why I don't pay him no attention. And how you gonna say my channel on life support when you sit in the bushes and listen to me? Yeah, okay. You are and no, a part of that is he been looking at the freaky lies. I know he have. I know he been watching them. He wants to get in on that. I know he do. That's why he keep trying to he was trying to make his way back over here so he can be involved in it. But no, that's my thing and Pride's thing. Like we got that going. That's yeah. Nah, you ain't finna come over here with that. That's some me and Prize got going on. So no, you're not finna come over here and try to take that over. Not gonna happen. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. And then plus, I don't need you having that chick coming over here subbing my channel 30 pages, and then when you get mad, they my sub count drop. Nah, stay over there with y'all none interesting channels and talk to each other. Okay, so RGF said Illis knows when you got on him, he didn't want to hear it. He sure didn't. He didn't want to hear it. He was yeah. He didn't want to hear it because Illis said she was disappointed. Now, Illis, I said that too. I can be mad at you all day, but once I'm disappointed, it's over with. It's like after I get disappointed in you, it's over. Like you might as well just consider me gone. Mm-mm. I did because I have handled his. Yeah, right. And y'all saw me because when we first started going over there, everybody was saying how much they didn't like Ben. But y'all saw me. I gave Ben grace. I was like, all right, I'm gonna hear him out. I let him come on my panel. I let him talk. But you see how that happened. How he did me in the end when Free Duck and Five came around. When it was no problem with him until I allowed them over here. Then he had a problem. Then I told him to his face that he was jealous. And he admitted that he was jealous. But now, when I mentioned it, oh, I wasn't jealous. No, you said it yourself. I got the live on my channel. You said yourself that you was jealous. And you still are. He's still upset about it. How many months ago that was? Dang, it's like 7 months ago. He's still upset that I'm hanging out with them. Still upset. He's still upset. And I left that alone a long time ago. And he been talking about us ever since. He was talking about us at the beginning of the year. Don't let Ben lie to y'all. I never talked to Ben about no personal information. Can't nobody on here tell y'all I told him any personal information about any of my family members. So when Ben go to lying saying I told him something personal, nah, it's a lie. I never told nobody nothing. So why would I tell, like, it's people I've been involved with for 2 or more years, or maybe a little less than 2 years. And I ain't even told them nothing. So what the world I'm gonna tell you for? What I'm gonna tell you for? So if y'all ever hear Ben say I told him anything personal about my life, it's a lie, because every conversation that I ever had with Ben was on a live. Yeah. So tell me when I told him something personal. You said when I'm disappointed, I lose respect in certain situations. Exactly. Exactly. Beautiful said, why he needs to go outside and touch some grass. Yeah, he do. He need to go hug a tree too. Go hug a tree. Go hug a tree. Do something. Go stand out in the sun. Get some vitamin D. That's obviously what you want. Because like when it comes to these men, you humble down. And he know I'm telling the truth. He humbled down when it comes to these men. It was proven on the live that I played on my channel. He was on there, yeah, cussing and fussing at me. As soon as old dude came on the panel, oh, I just want to say I'm sorry. He got on his knees immediately. Immediately. I got the proof. I got the proof. Immediately. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me do something real quick. Immediately he got on his knees. And I'm just like, how you gonna tell me I ain't see what I saw? How you gonna tell me I ain't see what I saw? Let me let that load. Shoot. Anyway, yeah, he need to go outside and touch some grass. He do. He said, okay, Illa said, he talks to me in the background too, babe. But how, Sway? How? I only see you on YouTube and live stop the cap. Exactly. Just like he gonna lie and say that I told him a dark secret. Who told you a dark secret? You must be talking about one of them hoes over there. You ain't talking about me. I ain't told you nothing personal. I only see you on YouTube. You look, he did put his number in my back chat, but I never called him. Never called him. I don't know you. I don't really like you like that. Yeah, exactly. He told him that, yeah, don't be sitting there lying. Don't be sitting there lying. And then when you can't get your way, you want to come at people because you can't get your way. Yeah, he was mad because Mel was holding him accountable. I was holding him accountable and you was holding him accountable. And he couldn't take it. He was in the hot seat. You said all this stuff about somebody's child, about somebody's mom, and you want to sit up there and say, all I was trying to do was apologize. You lying and crying, sir. You're lying and crying. And you know what? Don't I'm just over it. Like, you can say what you want to say, but we know how you are. Everybody know that I gave you grace. I let you come on the panel and talk your talk. And as soon as what my my associations didn't align with what you had going on, all of a sudden I'm a hoe. I'm getting a train ran on me. I talked to married men and all this stupid mess. Same bull crap. Now, let me see. Let me do this. But yeah, he has yeah, it is. It's different. That's how come I told him you want a man. Because you got all that smoke. Maybe that's the word I was trying to use. You got all that smoke for women. But when it comes to me, you getting on your knees. Like I said. And then plus on top of that, I mentioned this on my live too. Yeah, very suspicious. I mentioned that on my live too. I said, you want to threaten people with sexual violence. Ben got up here and said something about somebody child. A child. You said somebody you threatened that against somebody child. And that wasn't the first time. And I said it on Phantoms, even though he hit it and I got it anyway. He threatened sexual violence against somebody else's wife. And I seen it. You threatened that against somebody else's wife. I seen it. That's despicable behavior. It's despicable behavior. And you sitting up there wanna say, well, I'm just trying to apologize and they coming at me. Nobody was coming at him. If anybody go back and look at that, which like I said, I still got it. Anybody go back and look at that, I was sitting there on mute while him and Mel was going at it. And he just started coming at me. I didn't say nothing to him. He just started coming at me. Mm-hmm. Anywho, um, if anybody wants to see the live where he came at me, it's right here. Let me come up a little bit. This is from what, 5 months ago? Dang, 5 months, maybe almost 6 now. It's this live right here. Jealousy is a disease right here. I got permission from that channel owner to play that live, and I did. So if anybody who wasn't there didn't see it, it's this live right here. Jealousy is a disease. It's right here. Mm-hmm. So if you need something to look at, boom, there you go. And shoot, no, I ain't gonna say nothing about that live. I will have to find the other live where he went at Duck. He stopped sharing. But yeah, he's weird. He's weird. It was said when it comes to me, he's ducking. Yep, he sure is. Mm-hmm. And that's why I was telling Prize, like, yeah. I said, he going there, everybody you cool with. Marky, too. You went in Marky. RGM. That's when, Potter said that's when he said to me and Jayla said that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trifling trigger warning. Yeah, go back to that live. Jealousy is a disease. Go back to that live. You'll see the whole interaction. Go back and look at it. That it is very predatory. When you threaten sexual violence against somebody, that means you thought about it already. That kind of situation wouldn't even cross my mind because I wouldn't dare want to do that to somebody. And women can do that to men too. Yeah, it's possible. But I wouldn't say that to somebody because that's not something that would cross my mind to do. Which means if it comes out of your mouth, that means it's in your heart. Mm-hmm. Plot said everything cool, and then I know you're right. That live? Oh, that live is very long. Crap. What's your name? Jake Bliss. That live that's how come I just showed it to y'all. Y'all can go watch it on y'all own time. But nah, I really don't even want to hear his voice because all he does is lie. All he does is lie. But yeah, I do have that live from last night. Y'all go follow Mill on Station Head. Yeah. Okay, so RGM says at some point not you, but people in general gotta see the problem is there. Yeah, exactly. The problem is people be having issues, and like I was talking about this yesterday. None of us is perfect. We all got flaws. Some of us have physical flaws. Some of us have internal flaws. We all got flaws. Every single one of us in here. We all got flaws. I don't care who you are. The face, right. But we all got flaws. But the fact that people on here like to get on here and want to say everybody else is the problem, but everybody got a problem with them. If everybody got a problem with you, that means you the problem. You the problem. You are the problem. Yes, yeah, y'all go follow me on Station Head. I don't know how come sometimes I don't get her notifications, but I'll be like, well, I just hit the replay. Because sometimes for some reason I do miss it. What's up, Snoopy? Good morning. Yeah, he was trying to go at Snoopy yesterday. I'm like, you going against everybody because of something you said. You swinging and fighting trying to fight everybody because of what you said. You said it. That's how come I say you don't want to take accountability for what you said. RDM said Mel laid down the law and Ben didn't like it. Exactly. We was holding him accountable for what he said. We was holding him accountable. And the thing about it is he didn't like the fact that we all saw what he did was wrong. What you said was wrong. What you did was wrong. And the fact that you sat up there and said this about this man child, and you wanted to backtrack and say, I didn't say it, which is part Mel had issue with, and the fact that you said this about a baby. That's the problem we all had. But you didn't want to take accountability for it because you want to be held in high regard for everything you do, even though you just spew a bunch of hate on the internet. Okay, Snoopy said, I looked into your comment, and yeah, I get where you was coming from. Yeah. Yeah, the thing about it is these people want to get on here and say whatever they want to say, and they don't want to be held accountable for nothing that they say. I know anything I say on here, anybody can bring it up, and I'll be like, yeah, I said it, and you see your picture up there, RG. You said no one's perfect, and that's a beautiful life. Exactly, nobody's perfect. We all have flaws. What's up, Mel? Good morning. Great job, great job. What's up, Cherie? Good morning. Good morning. Well, yeah, he don't want to be held accountable. He don't want to be held accountable for anything that he says. He want to just be able to say it, but nobody says anything about it. And who do we know that do that? I want to speak all my hate on the internet, but when it comes to me, y'all can't say nothing. Y'all can't say nothing. I want y'all to shut up when I say something, but when everybody else say something, we got to rag on them. Yeah, okay. So RGM said he got mad at Mel because she called him in a lie. Exactly. Yeah, we was holding him accountable. He didn't want to hear it. That's why he was fighting the air. The kitchen got too hot for him. The kitchen got too hot for him, and he didn't like it. So he gonna probably wait till I tell in my live, take his behind on his live, and go fuss and cuss about it. I don't care. Go sit over there by yourself. Go to sleep on your own live. Yeah, go to sleep on your own live. You seem to do that pretty well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sub to all the channels being dropped in the chats. Um, hey, Illis, will you drop free Duck 5 and prize links, please? Because those are my buddies. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Josh said he needs to realize respect is earned, not given. He has to respect people if he want people to respect him. That's pretty simple. Exactly. Exactly. He don't want to give no darn respect, but he wants to get it. Yeah. Potter said I was told to put respect on his name after he said that about my child, and the man is a joke. It is. It is. And he want to get on here and the one thing that I can't stand that Ben does is I'm sitting here talking to you about something you said, but you going on into a whole soliloquy about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. They be trying to change the subject on you. No, that ain't what we talking about. That ain't what we talking about. We talking about what you said. What you said out of your mouth. And just like Mel said, y'all get so drunk. Well, I'm gonna say him because this ain't about the other people. He gets so drunk and don't remember what you say, but then get mad when you get backlash. All you had to do was apologize. Y'all suck to free. Yeah, so yeah, hey, you drop duck that you did free twice. Go sub to 5. Mm-hmm. Those are my. I know you hear Ben. Yeah, I'm telling them to go sub to their channel. Sure is. We gotta get Duck Link in here. Even though he ain't go live this morning. Duck, we gonna have problems. He ain't been going live, sir. I'm still gonna sit with him. I'm still gonna hang with him, and you just gonna have to be mad. Josh said he is the definition of scoring women right. Hey, Illis, you can drop Snoopy link in here too if you want to. Okay, RGM said Ben loves Bomb, and then acts like you owe him your loyalty, no matter how wrong he is. He's a degenerate simpleton, right? Yeah, thank you, Illis. You very great at dropping links. Thank you, Illis. Yeah, I go sub to Ducky Duck. I call him Darkwing. I call him Darkwing. Y'all go sub to all three of their channels. And can we get Prize in here too? He ain't did his first live yet. I got school Prize real quick, but yeah, he ain't got nothing to do with the situation. I just want y'all to go sub to him. Okay, Mel said that's it. Just like when we held Agent 37 accountable, like we gotta be fair across the board. Exactly. I gotta finish that live from last night because I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep because I only had got like 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and I was on everybody live yesterday. But yeah, I gotta go back and look at that. Mel said, I'm not a man. I can't get in men's business. I'm a mother. Babies are off limits. Exactly. Exactly. Hold on. Let me go back up to the comments. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Mel. RGM, apply to say RGM not to any man with actual principle. No, he isn't. Right. Yeah, you got to be fair across the board. Anybody that say anything got to be held accountable. Just like if I ever said anything that people was offended to, I'll be like, well, I apologize. Like I'll just get it out the way. But yeah, apologize, take accountability, and move on. This is very easy to do. Snoopy said, it is what it is. You can't be angry for something you said yourself. Take ownership and accept it. It was wrong no matter who he said it to. Right. Exactly. It was wrong either way. Either way, it don't matter who you said it to. It was wrong. Mm-hmm. Now go sub to Snoopy. Snoopy, am I sub to you? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, let me go to my live. Am I sub to you, Snoopy? That's probably why I ain't been seeing no notifications. Hold on, let me go back to my live. Let me see if I'm sub to you, Snoopy, because I don't think I am. Nope, I wasn't. Okay, I am now. I got you, Snoopy. Okay, I got you. That's how come there. They be like, I'm like, where Snoopy go live? I'm sub now. um. Yeah, that's Snoopy channel. Mm-hmm. Thank you, RGM and Illis. Y'all go sub to Prize, so whenever he go live, he can talk to y'all. I'll be over there, of course. Mm-hmm. But yeah, okay, let me get what you said, Mel. Mel said he kept apologizing to cussing us out like you don't mean it. Yeah, he don't mean it because that's how come when he did that half apology, no problem, Snoopy, no problem. When he did that last time when I went over there and I was on the panel and he claimed he apologized, I didn't take it seriously because he was still complaining about Free Duck and Five. I don't say their names on Phantom's channel because I don't want them to go over there. They know that, and they ain't going over there. Cardi said that man can't stand anything he says. Right, right. He can't stand on anything he says. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Mel, you can put your email in the chat. I'm cool with that. But yeah. We just be chilling. Like we don't have time for the BS. We real people and we call people out on they crap. We call them out on their stuff. Yeah, that's Mel's email right there, to Snoopy. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we call you out on your crap, and no matter who you are, if you said something that wasn't right, like I'm like that too. Just like when he was coming over here talking about other people, and other people was getting mad at me because he was coming over here talking about them. I had to take accountability for that because he was coming saying all this stuff on my channel, and people was getting mad at me. And I'm like, at first I didn't see it that way. I was like, well, why y'all mad at me? He the one said it. But you do have to take accountability because it's your channel, it's your platform. So I was just like, okay, when when that happened, I was like, okay, I accept, I see what y'all saying. Like I didn't get it at first. But when I saw what y'all was saying, I was like, okay, I get it. Like, my bad, I can take accountability and say, okay, this person said something about you on my channel, like that wasn't my feeling, but if you feel offended, I apologize. I do. It's nothing wrong with apologizing to people. Absolutely nothing. Even if I didn't do it. Just like when Ben came at Duck on that live and I didn't know that it was an issue with him. Like I said, it's no issue with Duck 5 and Free. It's only an issue with Ben because they all have expressed that to me. But when he came at Duck, I went back to Duck. I apologized to Duck. I did. Even though I wasn't the one that said it, I apologized to him. That was his first time on my panel and that happened. So I apologized to him. I said, I'm sorry that happened. Won't happen again. And it didn't happen again. So Duck he can come over here freely. Him, Free, and Five. Everybody, RGN, they come over here freely because they know they're not gonna get attacked over here. And like I said, I'm not protecting them. They all can hold their own. All of them. I just say I'm not gonna let it happen on my watch. I'm not. Okay, so RGM said, Mel, you should send me right. He couldn't say that word for nothing. Rhetoric. It said right for the integrity of your channel and supporters. Exactly. Now, let me bring this up too. When this dang Prize, I hate to bring this up. I know you hear, you just not typing. When the situation happened with Prize and CJ, I went back and apologized to CJ, even though I was not the one who said what Prize said. They over it now. They cool. I'm just saying. I held Prize accountable too. I did. We had a long discussion about it. Anytime anything happens on my channel, I will apologize to that person that it happened to, and I will talk to the person that did it. But Prize, I ain't trying to bring that back up. I'm just using that as an example. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Prize and them, they cool now. No issues. CJ is welcome back, and y'all know Prize is close. Okay, anyway. Mel said, right, don't get me wrong. I'm not capping to save a life of babies and children. Come on now. Right. Exactly. They all, to me, anybody who's not on this internet in this space is off limits because your family members are not on here. You are. So to me, you're weak if you got to go bring somebody family member into it because because you got to bring them into it because you can't handle what that person's saying to you. Night, Prize. Good morning. I told y'all he was here. He didn't have Prize didn't have to say nothing to me this morning. I was gonna go live anyway and talk about it. So Prize did not request me this morning. I came all on my own. All right, Prize. I'll give y'all 2 hours this morning. We got a little bit ways to go. But yeah, Jesus, it's a mess. But Prize, it went down last night. I did not call you. I didn't call you. I know you told me to, but I did not. Okay, so Mel said, right, because that's being done to me. Then he's repeating the foolery other people say. That's a flat site. Please, I'm from NYC. You can't hurt my feelings easily. Sweets, right. That's what it's like. Anything you say can't hurt my feelings. You can say all the cuss words, the bees and the hoes, all you want to. None of that penetrate me. You just a fool on the internet. Like, what I'm gonna allow you to hurt my feelings for? Absolutely not. And you see I laugh at them. Like, laughing their face. Laughing their face. because that's what they are. They're clowns. I'm the queen. You're the clown. You're the jester. Like, dance for me. Tap dance for me. Oh Jesus, that's how come I laugh at these people. Yeah, you putting on a show for me, all for me. Okay, it was say it's a lack of intelligence and a lack of emotional intellect. Exactly. RGM said, Baby, I can hit your link in about half an hour. That's if I'm still here, RGM. Let me know. Okay, RGM. But yeah, it's a freaking mess. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see. I'm gonna have to come in on my live to do it though. Let me see. Where's my okay? But yeah, it's a freaking mess. And he wants to sit up here and get upset and get mad about this stuff, but you don't want people calling you out. Hold on, y'all finna hear echo. Give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. Please hit the like button. I appreciate it. Um. Okay. All right. So yeah. I just really. He need to get a life and get off the internet. He over here crashing out. Just crashing out. Uh, Come on now. No, dang, I gotta do that again, y'all. Y'all hit the like button for me. But you know what? I gotta do that again. Crap. Hold on. Y'all finna hear an echo in a second. That's kind of why I hush when I come up here. Man, stop playing with me, stupid. Okay, sorry, y'all. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I appreciate you. Why is it not? All right, hold on. Give me a second. It ain't. Hold on. What's up with that? Hold on. Y'all hit the like button for me. Mm, what's up with that? Let me see something. Hold on. What's wrong with you, phone? What's wrong with you? I'm gonna have to come. Uh, that might be a dub. RGM. I don't know why it's not letting me do nothing. Let me go out. Okay. You might have to hit me on the next live, RGM. I don't know what's wrong with my thing. It ain't letting me do nothing. Anyway, yeah, it's just whatever. Okay, RGM said I swear when I saw the screenshot his name. Oh, you talking about the one I sent you? Yeah. I was just like, what the crap? Anyway, yeah, yeah, it is what it is. I don't care. Like me and Five said we was gonna be done with this at the beginning of this year, but I think Ben really needed some content, so he came over here to try to stir up trouble. And when I wouldn't allow him to stir up trouble, that's when he want to get over there and talk about I'm trying to apologize to these people, but they won't allow me to. Yeah, whatever. It's whatever. So let him just think that like it's whatever. I don't care. Let him think in his jumbled up mind, what he wants to think, and I don't give a crap. I don't. I don't care. All right, so I'm kind of over talking about being. Y'all got anything y'all want to say? Because if not, I can shoot out of here real early. I'm kind of hungry because I only ate like one time yesterday, and that was, I think it was right before I did my second live. Yeah. So it's been past 12 hours. I'm hungry. Okay, so RDM, so you don't need to be on the panel to apologize. Right, exactly. True. He has some issues, and he always claiming other people got issues, and uh, whatever. A lot of that be projection. Yeah. Mel said he needs to stop with drinking. Him and his Nimrods. Yeah, yeah. That drinking will get you to say things that you don't need to say. Um, I'm not gonna say who I'm talking about, but I did have to have. If you kind of know people, you kind of know what they be on. So a lot of times, like when people start saying stuff out the way, I'd be like, let me ask them a question. Let me see what they got going on, cause I ain't sure that they all the way sober. Is what I'm gonna say. So I always try to ask and find out, like, you good? You straight over there? Like, I always try to make sure. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm over it. Like, he don't have to ever worry about talking to me ever again. I will not. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say what I'm not gonna do because I have said things, and I ain't gonna lie, I have went back on some things. I apologize for that because I don't lie. It's just that the opportunity was there and I took it. So if you ever heard me say I wasn't gonna go back to a channel or I was over it, I was at the time. So things change, but I'm good. I'm good. Mhm. I ain't gonna highlight that because I still kind of go over to one of them channels. Anyway, a mess. What's up, Bummos? Good morning. But yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess. But you know what? I'm just over it. Like, you don't have to worry about me. Like, that's why I said just stop talking about me. Because I have went to Phantom's Live before and walk in and next thing I know he's saying my name. He's always gonna say my name, even though I don't want him to. Stop talking about me. I don't like you. I don't want you. Like, I don't belong to you. So he always bringing up my name and in the guy's name. Like, stop that stupid crap. Like, leave me alone. Mm. So stop that crap. Um, but I do understand when people have a liking for you, they gonna keep bringing you up because they like talking about you. I'm just gonna keep it all the way real. When we tend to like somebody, we talk about them, especially if we got like a little crush or whatever. Sometimes you might want to bring them up, like, let me go and throw this in here so I can talk about my boo. Y'all know we human. We do it. We do that. But yeah, um, Ben, I have a disdain for. I don't like you. I know you sitting in the bushes. I don't like you. Stay away from me. Stop saying my name. And if you keep saying my name, just tell people to come subscribe to my channel. Because the more you say my name, the more people gonna come look for me. hmm So either way, it's gonna benefit me. When you're not talking about me, or when you do talk about me, it's gonna benefit me either way. Either way, I'm gonna get a benefit off of it. Sure will. Either way. But yeah, anywho, I'm over it. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, you guys got any closing arguments, even though I supposedly have 15 minutes left? Lomo said, say my name ain't a song. Yeah, I'm be honest with you, almost they wore that song out so much I don't even like it no more. They wore that song out when it came out, and I cut it off every time it came on. I don't want to hear that song. I ain't gonna lie. The song came out with 99. That junk, mm-mm. They wore that song out so much, I stopped liking it in 99, 2000. I was like, I'm sick of hearing that darn song. Every time it came on, I just turned it down. I was like, I'm sick of that song. Okay, Mel said, I don't like how he raised his voice at you, babe. And you're not loud. I am, but I gotta learn to hush and let you handle it. It's okay. I told y'all I don't argue with people on the internet. I just talk the way I talk, like I'm talking to y'all right now. I talk to him the same way. But when he wanted to go there, I went there. I sure did. I normally don't go that way, but I did last night. And if you need the video, let me know. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. Mm-hmm. Josh said just like that folded song by Connie now. Yeah, I hate when they play songs so much that I get sick of it and I don't want to hear it no more. It's a bunch of songs they did like that. Now, it's one song they played so much I started to like it. And it was Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. They kept playing that song so much I hated it to the point where I started to like it. There's one song that I didn't like that I started to like because they played it so much. It was like the opposite effect. Okay, I know you emailed me. I got you. But yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. I just I just think it's unfortunate that people in their 40s out here crashing out. Y'all need to go get some therapy. Even though I can be a midnight therapist to some of you, you know who you are. I can be a midnight therapist to some of y'all, which y'all need to start paying me for. Anyway, I don't mind helping y'all. Like I don't mind listening. I don't mind being a ear to listen. I don't. But yeah, I just really think that a lot of these people they do need therapy. They need to figure out why they crashing out on the internet to people that they don't know. They need to figure it out. I'm gonna be honest with some of y'all problem is first of all, y'all need some psychological help. A lot of y'all. But some of y'all just need some therapy. And some of y'all need to get laid. Mm-hmm. It's several different options to, get rid of the angst and anger and the vitriol. Like, yeah. I know I don't really have a problem, but I know nothing. I ain't gonna say that. Let me hush. I know what problem I need solved, but I ain't gonna say nothing. But y'all hear me on here crashing out on the internet, I'm tell you that. Okay, Illa said, I didn't know if you were yeah, she was. Okay. So what you said, Mel? People are treating you like Kiki therapy, which it's super weird. Yeah, I get that from people. They think that I'm their midnight therapist. I ain't gonna tell y'all who I talk to, but some of them do. Yeah, some of them do. Who alive? Who alive? All right, Josh, don't you start your shenanigans, Mr. Forklift. Don't you start that this morning. Don't start with me this morning, Josh. You know I got you last time. Mel said, well, I'm available to the boxing community. Come punch my speed back. Really, Mel? Mel, that don't sound right. Come push my speed bag? Oh my God, Mel, this sounds kind of. I ain't gonna say how that sounds. Let me hush. Let me hush. Okay. Yeah, I got a little bit more time, and then I'm gonna get off here. I know. I'm hungry, y'all. I ain't ate nothing since before I did my live yesterday. My second live. I'm freaking hungry. I'm gonna eat some when I get off here. Then, unfortunately, I gotta get me another nap in because I work tonight. So, yeah, I can't. Dang it. If you go live, I'm gonna try to come and visit. Because last time, I know one time I fell asleep before 3 went live. I missed his whole live. I was like, I'm sorry, 3. Like, I be trying to be over there, but I be having to go to sleep. Josh said, "You ain't get me, sis. What you mean? You hit the link, didn't you?" Mm-hmm. You ate it like 3 a.m. Yeah. Like I wanted to go eat something, Mel, but I was so tired. I was like, I'm finna go to sleep. I just went to sleep. Like, yeah. I just went to sleep. I'm hungry right now. That's why I was like, I started to try to eat something before I came on here. I said, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and do my live and then eat something. That's Mill Station Head. Yeah, go follow Mill Station Head. Yep. I got you to hit the link, then I told you I know what I be doing, Josh. Y'all don't be believing me. Mm-hmm. You hit the link, did you? And he go five time. Don't call him out like that no more. But yeah, all right. Mel said I had to. I can't go to sleep hungry, missing. Yeah, no. Sometimes like if I'm more sleepy than hungry, I'm gonna go uh to sleep. But if I'm more hungry than sleepy, I'm gonna go eat something. Because last night I was more sleepy than hungry. So I said the food can wait. Let me get some rest. Because I was literally watching the live and I dozed off because I think I only got like 3 hours of sleep yesterday. I got like 3 hours of sleep because my plan was to give me a nap in between these lives. But between my first live and then three went live, and then I had something to do around the house. I had some laundry and stuff to do. Well, I did that, and then by the time I got that started, it was time for my second live. So yeah, I didn't ever get a nap in between there. So this is what time it was, like midnight my time, and I was sitting up here cross-eyed, half asleep, and I was just like, that's how come I got off Phantom Live because I was like, I'm getting sleepy. I was getting tired of talking. I was like, all right, let me get my behind off here. I was literally like eyes crossed. I was like, let me get my mind off here. But then we the people went live and kind of woke me up a little bit. And then I stayed live until I sat still long enough to where I dozed off. Yeah. I was in my office chair and I kind of leaned back and dozed off. And I said, let me go get my behind in the bed. And got in the bed and went to sleep. What's up, Three? Good morning. I'm gonna try to stay up for at least the beginning of your live this morning. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah. Cause I know one of the days you went live, I missed the whole thing. I was like, oh Jesus. I missed the whole live. I was out. But yeah, I'm gonna try to come over there. Stay up long enough where I can come over there. Now, three, if you don't see me, just know I'm asleep, sir. I did get a few hours in. I think I fell asleep around like 1 a.m. this morning. Yeah. Yeah, y'all go over there and sub to three too. He has a really great channel. Um y'all join the membership too. Like show him some support. He got monetized, so yeah, see him some super chats and stuff. Yep. And three is also one of those content creators. He will take a hold of his panel. And if you come over there sideways, he will kick you off if he need to. So don't think you can go over there and just say whatever on his panel. And they mainly talk boxing anyway, but just don't think you can go over there and say whatever and he not gonna say nothing because he will. Go on over there and sub. And yes, I got a wrench over there too. So don't come over there playing with me. I will time you out. Like if you'd say something disrespectful. And also I'm gonna say this too. Three want real supporters, not people over there that's trying to get attention. Because I know some of y'all in the bushes do that crap. Y'all will go to a channel and act like you supporting, but you really be going over there just to get attention from the men. Yeah, don't do that. If you're gonna support all the time. Don't just come into one live and act like you down with them and then never come back. You're not a real supporter. Don't Don't play that. Don't do that crap. And I'm watching for y'all to do that crap too because I seen somebody did that before. They tried to come and fake support. Didn't work. I ain't seen them since. Now if they come into a live soon, I know that they heard what I said. So I'm gonna be watching out for that. Come on into the live. I'ma say yeah, 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 yeah. hmm Anyway, I'm just gonna say, oh, I got 5 minutes. Um, Let me say this before I get out of here, cause I'm only doing 2 hours. I'm tired. RGM, ooh, I'm. You gonna have to get me next time, RGM. Um, Let me say that I know we all hang out with each other in these chats. We all cool with each other. Some of us not so much. But y'all, please, please be careful. No problem, 3. Please be careful with who y'all talk to in the background. Because some of these people are snakes. They be being messy, going back and telling people what y'all talked about. I'm telling y'all from experience. Some of these people are snakes. I don't care how much you this their cousin, their buddy, their niece, their nephew. Y'all be careful. Because some of these people on here are snakes. And they go around spewing lies about you and then come and try to smile in your face. No, I'm not tired. I'm just telling y'all what it is. You always say I sound tired and sleepy. Maybe that's I'll be alright. Anyway, so yeah, just be careful with that. And I know from experience. I ain't calling names. I'm just saying. Hey Jay Bliss, are you in here? Um I'm just saying names. I ain't saying no names. I'm just saying y'all be careful. Be vigilant to who you tell your information to. Because people will get out here and just they'll just run their mouth. So y'all be careful with that. That's all I'm gonna say. And this ain't to scare nobody. I'm just saying, be careful. Because you will have people that will try. Okay. You will have people that will try to triangulate content creators and subs and mods because it's no content. Some of these people, I'm gonna tell y'all, they want to be content creators, or at least they want to be able to just jump on the panel when they get ready, simply because they will try to get you in the background. So y'all be careful with that. These fake supporters, watch out for them. Because as soon as you don't agree with them, oh, you're all of a sudden you're a liar and you're messy. Yeah. And if this is just not, I'm not just talking about me. I'm talking about everybody in general. Some of these people get jealous of people getting support. That's for any channel. Some people get jealous of other people getting support, likes, they chat be jumping, or they have a really great topic on their live that they was like, well, I wish I had came up with that. Like I see it. Like I see it from different people channels. Like people will get jealous of that. And y'all gotta pay attention to people that be fake supporting and fake liking and faking like they like you, just so they can get close to you and try to find out some personal information, so they can go back to another content creator and tell you business, so they can have content. Yes, be careful who y'all talk to on here. This is just a warning. It's a public service announcement. It's a public service announcement. Be careful who y'all talking to on here. Now, I have a lot of solid people that I know wouldn't do that to me. I will pray they wouldn't do that to me. So far so good. I've been talking to him for a while. It's nothing, in like I said, some people, we've had some misunderstandings and we talked it out. We was good. We didn't bring it to the internet. We didn't yeah, PSA, right. We didn't bring it to the internet. We kept it in the background. We sorted out our differences. We good, we straight. We didn't jump on the live and start talking about each other. We didn't do none of that because you know why? We're adults. We talked it out as men or women. We got everything together and we're straight. We good. We have no issues. But you got some people on here that want to make stuff, they want to stir up stuff in the background and want it to be brought to YouTube. And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But just know if you try, I'll go there. Just try. I'll go there. I will go there. Okay? So just, I know you listening, so pay attention. But anyway, this ain't about me. And it's about everybody. Be vigilant. Be careful with what y'all tell. Be careful what y'all tell and who y'all tell it to. I'm just warning y'all. Be careful. Because I know people will be friends on here, and then all of a sudden, I can't stand you, B. I never liked you, and you do this and you do that, and I just be like, I thought they was cool, but apparently not. So I see it. I see it so much. I be like, oh my god. Okay, Illa said misunderstandings can be handled with care, but disrespect will not. Absolutely not rock. Exactly right. Absolutely not. But yeah, I just want to let y'all know that what happened yesterday. Like I said, I did not get requested to come up here today. I came up here on my own. Okay. But yeah, you guys have any closing arguments? I think this is a really great live. I will be listening. I literally got to listen to like my last 3 lives because y'all. Okay, let me warn y'all. No lives. No evening live until a freaking Monday live. Tell y'all that right now. I gotta get Prize started with his live, but the next evening live is gonna be the freaky live, of course. Um, if y'all don't see me tomorrow, y'all see me Friday. I'ma try. So y'all just gonna have to bear with me. I have a heavy work schedule, so y'all bear with me, okay? We'll get it together. We'll get it together. And if I feel like coming on here tomorrow, I will. If I don't, then I won't. On the days that I work, I try to keep the minimum live to an hour. On the days that I'm off, I'll do a couple hours or however long, whatever. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Y'all sub to all the channel links being dropped in the chat. I guess I'll get ready to get out of here because, yeah, I'm over that situation. It's whatever. Don't ever talk about me again. Don't ever talk to me again. And it's dead. It's dead and gone. Y'all remember that song with T.I. and Justin Timberlake? I ain't heard that song in forever. Yeah, but yeah, dead and gone. It's whatever. If anything shall arise, I will come and talk about it. I will. I ain't gonna say I'm completely done with the subject because I know how people do on here. When you try to leave stuff alone, they'll bring it back up. So we'll see what happens. Uh, Shut up, Josh. Hush, Josh. You're a mess. You always mess with me. Stop. Hey, are you on the forklift today? I should have asked you that like 2 hours ago. But yeah, y'all go sub the Prize because when he go live, oh my god, I ain't gonna be able to, I ain't gonna be able to control it. That's gonna be his channel. I'm not trying to control Prize. I'm just trying to give him tips and pointers to stuff because I don't need Prize on here crashing out. So I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna be there. Y'all just make sure y'all come when he do his first live. I will Excuse me, I'm sorry, that was a big yarn. I will advertise it and let y'all know to bring y'all behind over there. Um, but yeah, me and when Prize do his live, I'll let y'all know ahead of time so y'all can come over there and support him. I would be over there. Because I'm his co-host and he's mine. Um, we'll be over there. But like I said, he's gonna be controlling everything. I'm just gonna be there, showing support and being on mute in the background. But yeah, I'm finna get ready to get out of here, y'all. Illis, drop your link too. You like me, you drop everybody link, then drop your link. I do that too. I always drop my link last. I drop everybody else's first. Mm-hmm. Um, um, was it anybody I forgot? Any link I forgot? I think I got everybody. 3, BVO. I think I got everybody. Yeah. Anyway, RGM, yeah, Marky Dan. Yes, yeah, okay. Well, Marky Dan, I know on one of my other lives, I did send y'all over there. Yeah, we gotta start supporting Marky more. I do be over there, but I do understand that Marky does go live in the middle of the afternoon, which I know people be at work. But if y'all can, y'all go give Marky a like. Even if I would like for y'all to stay, but if y'all can't, at least give him a like. Give him a view. But yeah, I try to support Marky as much as I can because Marky does come over here. I gotta get him on panel again because it was a subject that I want I think I want Dub but BBO and Marky. Um they know a lot about the political stuff. I need them on panel one day to talk about some of these issues we got going on. But because I'm not well versed in politics, but I do like to listen to Marky talk about it because Marky is hilarious. Hey y'all, Marky sent Marky sent me another picture of a horse, and I be cracking up every time he do that. I be cracking up. I be like, Marky, girl. Marky will literally send me a random picture of a horse, like where he lives, like not just an internet thing. He will send me a picture from where he lives, like his city or town. He'll send me a picture of a horse, and I be laughing because I guess that's the inside joke. But that joke be hilarious every time he do it. I be like, Marky, you a trip. Yes. And you know what? That like I don't mind. That's why I was like, y'all go over there. Like I didn't mind. Like I don't care if people left my chat to go to his. I was like, go support him. I didn't care. Like go support Marky. Like y'all, some of y'all be on here obsessed with views and likes. No, go over there and support him. Marky be over here making us laugh. The horse story is hilarious. So yeah, I need to start seeing y'all in his chat a little bit more when y'all can, because like I know real life takes over. But when y'all can, please go over there and sub to Marky and give him a like and try to drop in his chat because I told him I was like yeah I told him you was live like and to go over there. I did. Okay. It was no Mark. Yeah, Marky is funny as crap. That's how come every time he see me a picture of a horse, I just bust out laughing. Yeah. Didn't you just drop Marky link? Where is it? Right here. It's right here. Mail. Yeah, y'all go over there and start supporting Marky. Marky is hilarious. Me and Marky been cool since last May. When I told him I subbed to his channel, I've been with Marky ever since. And like I said, for a minute I lost Marky because he stopped coming over the panels for a while because he didn't like all the drama. I turned around and found Marky on BBO. He was on BBO panel. I said, oh snap, is that Marky? And I think in that same live is when I found Duck. So I found Marky again, and then I found Duck, and I went and subbed to Duck on that live. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, Illis. I saw you. I saw you. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, that's how come I tell y'all when y'all can, because Marky doesn't do lives all the time, but when he does do a live, he does like maybe maybe a 2 to 3 hour live. Yeah. And Marky, he talks about the politics, he talks about the island, he talks about a lot of things. And I literally will sit there and listen to Marky, because Marky is hilarious. So yeah, whenever y'all can, like I said, I know real life takes over. Sometimes we be at work or handling business and we can't get in the chat, but at least give him a like interview when you can. And yeah, because like I said, he doesn't go live all the time. So yeah. So whenever he tried to go, and last time, like I couldn't really go in the chat because me and Marcus scheduled our lives for the same time, same exact time. And I realized, and I told Mark, yes, I'm sorry, but what I did do when I realized that our lives were scheduled at the same time, because y'all know I really don't like to do that. I told Marky, I said, hey, we schedule our lives at the same time. I said, I'm gonna put you on, and I literally did this. I got on my live, I put Marky on my iPad, and I was on his live the whole time he was live. I hit the like and I sit there and gave him the watch hours while I was live, because I was like, dang, I can't go in the chat because I'm on my own live. But I let him sit on my iPad while I was live, so I can give him the watch hours. Mm-hmm. Yep, and I was there for the whole live. Mm-hmm. RGM said, yeah, but we know what we really want to hear. Mark, yeah, Marky is a trip. Yeah, y'all so defined. Sorry, I've been busy lately, so I know he hadn't really been in chats and stuff too much. I see 5 here and there. When he can do a live, he'll do a live, and I go over there and support him too. Mm-hmm. Yep. And Free don't go live a lot, but when he go live, I try to go over there and support him too. Mm-hmm. I try to support everybody. When RGM does a premiere, I make sure I'm there. Like it'll just pop up, and I'll be like, okay, I'm there. Or if I gotta hit the replay, I do. Mm-hmm. So I do try to support everybody. I don't like to go live when somebody I support is live, but like I said, as a content creator, it happens. It happens. So that day in particular, it happened with me and Marky. So I told him straight up what it was. I didn't want him to think that I didn't value his live and I went live. Nah. I was just like, Marky, I'm there, but I'm not there. I said, I'm semi here. And then when I was on my live, I was literally commenting in his live when I was live. So yeah, I was like, I'm there, Marky. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all sub to all the channels being dropped in the chat. Okay. 3 said you're not gonna make 22 you'll have sleep. So stop by TikTok if you're going to you're gonna live in 20 minutes. Okay, all right, I'll come over there. 3. You say I'm not gonna make it. We'll see. We'll see. 3. How you just gonna call me out on my own line? Come on now, 3. Oh my god. Yeah, 3 funny too. He's another one that's just I'll go over there and support. But 3, one thing I do like about 3 is he'll call 3. I don't want to say you soft spoken, but you kind of are. But 3 will call you out in the soft spoken voice, and I'd be like, really? But yeah, I'll come over there, 3. Don't worry. I'll give you your daily heartbeat. Don't worry. I'll come over there. What's 20 minutes? Okay, 8. Okay, I got you. I'll come over there, 3. Yeah, I'll follow me on Station Head. I thought about doing a Station Head, but I don't know. I don't know about that. If I do if I do decide to do that, I'll let y'all know. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, this was a fun live. I just had to get that off because it was hilarious. I hope he don't think that I'm all upset and mad. No, I laugh at you because you're ridiculous. Yeah, that's 3 TikTok. Y'all better not go over there trolling. He will kick you out. His mods will kick you out. So don't go over there trying to troll him or nothing. We ain't playing them games. 3 will get rid of you real quick. So don't play them games with him. 3 is very matter of fact. Like he'll tell you what it is, and if you feel away, you just feel away. Hey, 3, I ain't gonna lie, I got that from you. When I had to cuss that person out in the chat the other day, and I told them to eat a dick, I got that off of you. Cause they was indirectly talking to me. So I said eat a dick, and I let it go. Yes, quality engagement only. Yes, exactly. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, 3 ain't playing with y'all, so that he ain't with that trolling mess. He not. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got that from you. When I first heard you say that, I said, no, that ain't no 3. I said, that ain't 3. And when I realized it was, I said, oh my God, I never seen you that upset, 3. I've never seen you that upset, 3. This was before my time, too, 3. So I don't think I've seen you upset like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you done reeled it. Hey, how you doing with your smoking, 3? Look, shit, I could talk to you about this in the background. Let me stop. But yeah, 3 is solid. Like he's one of those ones that I'm just real cool with. We don't have no problems or issues. We just cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I ain't been over it. I don't think I'm a mod anymore though. On his TikTok though, because I don't be over there enough, and that's understandable. I'm good on that. Like we good. 3 know I come and support him, so it's all good. Anywho, oh, I'm over my time. Let me get my bond out of here. Oh, really? Yay, £9. Okay, keep going. Good, keep going at it. Okay, do what you gotta do. 3. I'm here to support you, buddy. I am. You know I am. You too. You have a great day. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. All right. It'll get easier as it goes. 3. So yeah, you'll be all right. 3 trying to get that 6-pack. All right. All right. 3. I see you. Okay. Yeah, we talked about this yesterday, so I ain't gonna go into that conversation. I ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, yeah, 3 is a trip though. Yeah. I talked to 3 in the background. He's funny as crap. And 3 has his head on his shoulders, right? He's one of the people I enjoy talking to. That it ain't no craziness. We just kind of chill out, talk about real life stuff, and it's we cool. But you say all I need is 21 days to shake. Yeah, all you need is 21 days to shake the habit. Look. I told 3. I said you ain't the only one. We all need to be working out. Me, myself included. Okay, so 3 said I gotta update my mileage soon. Okay, 3, gotcha. But yeah, I'm finna get ready to get off here so I can go start fixing me something to eat because so when I come to your live I won't be hungry. But yeah, other than that, yeah, 3 solid. He's one of the ones that throughout this whole transition of the what you call it, the merger as they would call it, of the Black tea sector and the YTBC. I'm happy because I met a lot of great people through it. I had no idea me telling Mel about a situation that was happening on another channel would bring me to all of this. like I said, I network. I went through different people and support different people and found different people. I found RGM, Free Duck 5, B3, BBO, Prize, Marky, um, Josh, Opulent, Cam J, who else? Who else I'm leaving out? I know I'm forgetting somebody. Um, I kind of, if I forgot you, I'm sorry. But I found a lot of people that I like and support. And I'm just not a one day supporter. I will come to your lives whenever I catch you live. Southern Tea, Smoke. Who else? I'm trying to remember names. CJ Rich. Yeah, he's cool. Um, Crush. Yeah. A lot of different people. A lot of different people I found throughout this whole situation because I bounced from channel to channel, and I said, "Well, I support you. I'm there." Um, Insane. It's a lot of different people that I met through this whole merger, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of happy it happened. I hate the way it happened, but I'm happy that it happened. I went and met Plotter. It's a lot of people that I would have not met if that didn't happen. See, there go one right there. What's up, Duck? Yeah, Duck. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of people I would have never met if I had never told Mel that they was over there talking about it. And I'm kind of happy I did because I met a lot of y'all. Okay, so 3 said I've been in prayer because when I'm sober, I don't let anything slide. Oh, okay. I see what you mean, 3. I feel you. I know exactly what you're talking about, 3. I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna pray for you too. Like it takes time. It takes time. Mm-hmm. Takes time. You'll be good though, 3. Like you gonna get through it. Don't worry. It takes a lot of self discipline and self control to do it. Hmm. It was a conduct. I know how is it conduit to other connections? I know what you mean, but I might have said it wrong. But yeah, it's. Like I said, I hate the way it started, but I'm happy how it ended. Yeah, and okay, I have to give credit. Mel, yeah, Mel was the first panel that I went on. April 2025. That was the first time I was ever on anybody panel. It was Mel panel. I got that live downloaded somewhere from your live. I think from yeah. I got that live somewhere. But Mel was the first panel I ever went on. Um, some of y'all might not like this, but Phantom was the second panel that I went on, and I'm gonna give him a little credit because he ain't taking all my credit. I did get comfortable on panel, going over there just talking. I did, which y'all that was in the chat pushed me because everybody liked my voice. Y'all pushed me to go live. Vacay, start your channel. I'm like, okay. Vacay, start your channel. And I'm like, really? Like, y'all want to hear me talk? Yeah, Vacay. I'm like, okay. So I had some personal things going on. I had to leave him over there. I left for a while. When I came back, I started here, and I've been here since. Like I said, me and Phantom, we went back and forth for a minute. Was not seeing eye to eye. He pissed me off several times. Uh, yeah, I came over here, snapped on him. He knows this. He probably in the bushes now. Um, when he pissed me off, I was like, I'm not going back. But when I tend to see other people I support over there, I will drop in the chat like, "What are you doing over here?" Which is how I end up going back because I'm like, "What are you doing over here?" And I ain't gonna lie, throughout the whole thing where everybody left, I was going back and forth over there. I ain't gonna lie, I did. But after the whole situation at the end of last year, I didn't go back for 2 months or a little bit longer than that. Only reason I went back is because I saw Mel on the panel and I'm like, what the crap you doing over here? And that's how I ended up going back in the chat and we've been going back over there lately. Mm-hmm. I am very sweet. So stop hating, Josh. Illicit, which was preparation for your own child. Exactly, yeah. That's why I say I gotta give him a little credit because he tried to take all the credit talking about if it wasn't for me, Vacate wouldn't be going live. No. Mel was the first channel that I was on. I gotta give her credit. Mel was the first. It was not Phantom. But Phantom is just so happened to be the channel that I got comfortable going on the panel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 3 said peace and blessings. Everybody have a productive blessed day. Thank you, 3. I'll be over there, sir. Yeah, I know it's a few minutes. I'll be over there. But yeah, you have a great one too. We'll talk later. Thank you for coming, 3. No, not a horse show. Stop, Mill. I'm just saying, like, I'm kind of giving them a timeline, but I am happy. I told you, Mill. I'm happy I told you that they was over there talking about you because look where we are now. Look at how the truth got spread out, and everybody knows that not only are you vindicated, I'm vindicated. Illa's vindicated. Everybody who had anything to do with that situation is basically vindicated because the truth came out of all of it. Mm-hmm. Mel said, I pop a lot of YouTube chicks. And I ain't like that. A mess, Mel. A mess. Yeah, Mel was my first panel. Yes. I just so happened to go to Phantoms a little bit more. Yeah. A mess. And I can admit that. I can admit that. I went over there a lot. People started complimenting my voice, and I was like, y'all like me for real? Like, really? Oh, Jesus. I was like, I ain't gonna say I was shocked. I was just like, y'all like me on panel for real? And because, like I said, I'm quiet, y'all. I'm very quiet. And I was a little shocked. I'm like, they like me and my voice for real? And y'all was like, yeah, go start the channel. And I'm like, okay. Tanika to my channel was her. Yeah. That was you was my first panel hit. Phantom was my second. Mel hit it first. I'm just playing. Y'all know I ain't mean it like that. But yeah, Mel kind of prepped me though to go on his live because I wasn't afraid to hit the link because I had did Mel's first and she know how nervous I was because I'm shy, I'm quiet, I don't hit links. And when I did, I just spoke the truth. Mm-hmm. You YouTube pimping. A mess. But yeah, it's because after I did Mel live before, I wasn't scared to hit a link again after that. Now, I really wasn't scared. I was just more comfortable hitting a link. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I was on Duck Live before, like one time. I was on Duck once before. Now the boxing guys, I never really hit their links because I don't know a whole lot about boxing, so it wouldn't really be a what you call it, a benefit for me to hit their link because I would have no idea what I'm talking about. Um, I do want to hit Five Link one day. I've never been on Five panel because Five kind of talk kind of similar to what I do. Because like I said, me and Five we're the same, but we're different at the same time. Um, but Five pretty much kind of talk like I talk. Um, but he be on the road when he does his show. But yeah, I do want to go on Five one day because we do kind of talk about some of the same stuff. Depending on what he talking about. RGM, so are you comfortable? Yes, I'm comfortable when you hit my link, RGM. Yes, RGM. Right, right, it was right, right. I did it for a reason, RGM. I did. I just feel like y'all need to. I use a pit for a reason today. Yeah, but yeah, RGM, you're always welcome. You know you are. You, Five, Duck Free, B3 hit my link sometimes, but me and Three kind of uh we kind of be missing each other a lot because Three will be live on TikTok when I'm live on YouTube, or Three will be live on TikTok again when I'm live on YouTube. So me and Three be missing each other sometimes. So we have to catch each other when we can. So yeah. And you're welcome, RGM. Mel said RGM had me rolling last night. He had enough. Yeah, RGM I be laughing at RGM all the time. Yeah, he was over it. And that's how come, hey RGM. That's how come when I was on the panel, I said good night, RGM, and I put it in the chat because I knew it was getting close to you leaving to go to bed. So I just said it early. And you was like, you leave, you going to bed? I was like, no, I was just saying it for future reference. And then like right after that, I didn't see you in the chat no more. I said, okay, he went to sleep. So I knew. Oh, sorry. I knew the time was coming. That's why I just said it earlier. I said, good night, RGM. Because I knew it was coming. So he said at that point, I feel like I've been kicked in the head. Yeah, I saw that coming. in RGM in case you didn't know, Phantom hid that live. So yeah, that's why I tell y'all, screenshot it when you can. And I'm gonna tell y'all this one more time before I get out of here. Anytime y'all see me on Phantom's panel, start screen recording because he's gonna hide it every time. I don't know why he does that. Whenever I hit the panel, he's going to hide the live every time. Every time. So when Phantom starts, whenever y'all see me on the panel, start screen recording. I'm telling y'all that on purpose. Because he does this every time. I know how he moves. Which is why I did it. Before I hit that panel, I started screen recording. I told you, I know what I be doing. I sure do. And I got that part. And Illis went up there and just got Ben all the way together. And Ben was like a little boy. I didn't do nothing. I'm just trying to apologize to everybody. Yeah, okay, kumbaya. Yeah, okay. But other than that, let me go over here and support Three on TikTok. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. I've been talking long enough. Mel, I see why you have musical intermissions because I literally get on here and talk for 2 hours in some straight and I have to keep it up with no music or nothing. I gotta get my stuff together. And I've been talking for like 24 hours. I'm drained. I am drained. That's why I kind of sound tired because I was on everybody live yesterday, whether I was in the chat or I was on my own panel or somebody else's panel. I was live all day yesterday. So that was my Tuesday and cleaning up and doing laundry. Yeah, that was my day yesterday. And no, I did not go outside, Prize. I know you're gonna say something. You gotta go outside. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look when I do start going outside. Y'all gonna have to miss me on these lives. Yeah. So just wait till my schedule get changed, y'all. It's gonna be different. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. When my schedule get changed, and I ain't gonna be able to be live all the time. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up. I ain't slick. I always tell y'all what I'm gonna do. I don't ever try to be slick, Josh. I always tell y'all what I'm gonna do. Because when you know how people move, you gotta be prepared. I know that he does that. So when I knew I was gonna hit that link, I started screen recording before I got up there. Yeah, Phantom, that's exactly what I do. Because you keep hiding the lives. Why do you do that? I don't know. I'm just gonna tell myself this morning, yes. Now, if you decide to not let me on panel, it's okay. It's alright. But I know you always gonna let me up there, so yeah, okay. Anyway, uh I was yesterday, Prize. I knew you was gonna come out the bushes. I was yesterday, Prize. So you hush. And I already gotta get you together on your live. Yeah. And yeah, I gotta talk to you real quick before I go to sleep too. Anyway, let me get my behind out of here. Let me go cuss Prize out real quick. Yeah, let me go cuss out Prize real quick and go let me go speak to 3 real quick. But yeah, this was a wonderful live. I'm gonna enjoy the playback. I am. I am. Okay, what'd you say, RGM? Y'all trying to keep me here. Mel said, when I don't say nothing, Ben says I talk crap, so I might as well talk crap because he gonna accuse me of talking crap anyway. I know. That's a lot of S words, RGM. You know I'm messing with you, Prize. Stop. Tell me what I do. This how come you could tell you always be doing stuff, because you always tell me some what I do. But yeah, I get you together in a minute, Prize. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Yeah. Y'all please misspell cuss words, please. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here and speak to 3 real quick. Then I'm gonna go probably cuss out Prize real quick, and then fix me something to eat because I'm quite hungry. But yeah, it's okay. It's already on the screen, RGM. It's alright. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You straight. Jay Bliss, whenever I see you again, I gotta talk to her. You're not in trouble. I just need to mention something to you again. But you good, RGM. You're straight. You're straight. Jay Bliss straight too. I just need to talk to him about something whenever I see him in another chat. Um, because I don't have Jay Bliss information to tell him in the background. So whenever I see Jay Bliss in another chat, I'll explain to him why I said what I said. So yeah. But other than that, y'all, I'm finna get ready to get out of here. You can't go back to the live because it's not there. He hit it in the middle of We the People live. He hit it. So yeah. I screen recorded it. I sure did because I knew what he was gonna do. Because when you know how people move, you already know what to expect. And I already had an inkling. I said if I hit this link, he gonna hide the live. I said it in the live that he was gonna hide it, and he sure enough did. Anywho, let me get my behind out of here. I'm gonna go over here and support my buddy 3 and talk to a couple of y'all in the background. And I'm gonna have a great day, even though I don't want to go to work tonight. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get back to another off day. Y'all know how that goes. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. Please, please, please take care of your mental health because you don't want to be on YouTube in the middle of the night crashing out. You don't want to be crashing out in the middle of the night. Um, y'all take care of y'all health. Um, we all need to exercise, me included. I'm not exempt. Please remember to pray. Please, because that helps with everything. That helps with everything. If you're out driving, drive safe. If you're pedestrian walking, please be safe. People don't know how to drive. People be texting and not paying attention to where they're going. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful day. Um, if I don't get y'all tomorrow, I get y'all Friday. I'm going to be on a little later than I normally am because of my schedule. But if I do plan to do a live, y'all know I'll schedule it. If I'm late, I apologize in advance because I be having stuff going on in the background. But yeah, I try not to be late because I'm always considerate of y'all time. So yeah, I'm gonna get my behind off here, go do what I need to do, and like I said, I'll see y'all in chats or whatever. If y'all don't see me at all, that either means I'm asleep or I'm at work. So other than that, y'all see me on here, okay? All right, you guys have a wonderful day and don't be a crash out. Bye.